Alarm rings. Husband and wife come out of their room, get ready to move to office at 7 a.m. 7:30 a.m. Grandmother enters the bedroom with a maid, who starts cleaning the room. And grandmother says, "Bolu, get up, it's time. You need to get ready to go to school." Bolu wakes up, goes to bathroom, takes bath, get ready, and gives to school. Come back home at evening 5, had some snacks. With the help of his grandmother, completes his homework. Reads for a couple of hours. Has dinner, goes to sleep. His parents come back home at 10 p.m. and go to sleep. The boy was not lucky enough even to meet his parents during the weekends. This was the situation from past few years. One day, Bolu sees his parents and asks his grandmother, "Who are these people?" And grandmother says, "Your parents." In today's world, there are many children like Bolu who are finding difficulties to share their happiness, joy and sorrow with their parents. And there are many families like this, where only money speaks, not the love. The bond between the family members are melting like the ice of Himalayas. Homes are being converted into desert. Love is like water in the oasis. We are like camel. Whenever we get opportunity, we are trying to fill our hump with love and need to survive with the same until next occasion. Can anyone share their viewpoint on what is home? Most of us have our own viewpoint on home. According to me, it is the place of happiness, hospitality, honesty with other family members and me. Nowadays, family members means my wife, my children, and technology like phone, computer, television, automobiles, and me. We are giving importance to non-living things than living things. That is why homes are being converted into desert. To bring greenery, we should replace technology with human beings. Who are all those people? Father, foundation of our family. We give respect to advisors like insurance advisor, financial advisor, health advisor, legal advisor, who builds relationship with us only to get the business. Are we giving any sort of respect to a man who is doing the same task without taking any fees, instead spending all of his time to give us a better future? What he expects from us? A handful of love and some time with us. Mother, pillar of our home. She thinks us as a part of her body. She cries when we get hurt. When we achieve something, she smiles. She never distinguishes between her life and our life. Are we capable of returning at least 50% of the love what we are getting from our mother? Instead, we think her as barrier to our freedom. That is why the number of old age homes are being increased. Brothers and sisters, proof of our family, who supports us in our downtime, who works as a mediator to get the things done from our parents for us. We treat them as our enemies. Try to keep them away when they seek help from us. In Indian tradition, girl goes to boy's house after marriage, leaving all her emotion, relationship and love at her mother place to join our life journey, to support us in each and every step. Even the boy will be eager to compensate the same what the girl has left in her mother's place. But now, the relationship breakdown with the help of legal process are being increased. due to the time constraint to understand each other's choice, needs and wants. Children, who are our future, for whose sake we are earning money. We are replacing money with love with money, keeping them away in the name of pride. Why the things are being changed? Relationship, love and emotions are being hid in the books of self-esteem. Running behind big dreams, we are losing our happiness. How do we bounce back from this situation? The solution is very simple. In today's world, most of us work accordingly to our calendar schedule. Give 1 hour slot to your parents. Respect to their thoughts. Allow them to share what they want to tell you. Help your spouse. As a husband, we can help our wife in her day-to-day tasks. As a wife, she can help us in our financial planning. Assisting our children in their academics. Appreciating them when they achieve something. Supporting them to come out of depression. The easiest way of success is teamwork. Assuring our brothers and sisters we are with them to help them. Dear Toastmasters and guests, I meet my father once in a week. We go for a long walk. He used to always tell me that he'll be waiting for that moment. All his problems, issues and worries will disappear like the star disappearing behind the sunlight. My brother owns a provision shop. Every month I will buy provision from his shop. Whenever I get time, I go to market to bring things for him. I help my wife in her day-to-day tasks like bringing and cutting vegetables, ironing the dress, and she helps me in financial planning and self-development programs. All my Toastmaster speech will be initially evaluated by my wife. She guides me what to be incorporated and what not. I spend a couple of hours with my daughter every day. Most of the time she asks me one thing, to draw the picture of her grandmother. What I do is, to do this, I spend only few seconds of my time. By seeing this, the happiness on my daughter's face is like the happiness on the face of a man who got water in the middle of the hot desert. I am trying to rehabilitate from my desert life to green land. By doing this, I am very happy in my professional life as well as in my personal life. The choice is in your hand to be only me, that is alone, no time and stress, or with the happy home, where you can enjoy with your family members, teamwork and success. Dear Toastmasters and guests, speak to your family members, listen what they want to tell you, and lead happy life. Over to you, Toastmaster.